So with all of the big projects taking place around Walt Disney World at the moment, there is one project that is progressing at a rapid rate. But we'll dive into everything to do with this new Ratatouille attraction up next. Hi there Waltoneers, I'm Jack, this is DSNY Newscast, and yes, I did say if there was going to be some major news happening within the August period, I'll be right back here to cover it for all of you. So that's what this video is all about today, but don't worry, the usually scheduled DSNY Newscast twice a week will be returning on September 4th. So with all of that being said, let's get straight into it. As a lot of the focus on Epcot in the coming years has been centered around the Guardians of the Galaxy major e-ticket roller coaster, the new Illuminations show, and of course the Future World revamp and overhaul that should be finished by around 2022 to 2023. But out of all of this, the Ratatouille attraction that is currently being constructed at the back of the France Pavilion is progressing at a surprisingly rapid rate. And the main reason for this is the difference in the construction techniques and practices, as over in Disneyland Paris, under French regulations, the attraction show building had to be constructed by preformed concrete panels, which takes much longer to construct. Whereas over on the Epcot version for this attraction, they are using standard steel construction practices that can be seen throughout all of the Walt Disney World parks. However, in addition to this, the Ratatouille show building construction over in Epcot will not be including the restaurant Bistro Chez Remy that is present at the Disneyland Paris version of this attraction. So that might also speed up the development, but do bear in mind that Disney still have quite a lot of work to do on the exterior buildings around the back of the France Pavilion in the brand new Parisian cul-de-sac environment. So taking all of this into account, the current estimated opening time frame for this new Ratatouille attraction should be around the first half of 2020. And so that brings us to today. And the reason why we're all of a sudden talking about this Ratatouille attraction is because Disney have recently conducted a survey testing out possible names for this upcoming attraction. As we can see here, thanks to Len Tester of touringplans.com, who uncovered this recent Disney survey question, that all of the different names tend to follow a similar naming format. Now, what's prevalent in all of the possible names is the variation of Remy or Chef Remy featured in some way or another, which is clearly showing Disney's thinking that they want more casual guests to be acquainted with the central character of this attraction so that it will later trickle down to better merchandise sales and also character meet and greets within the France Pavilion. But another thing to note here is the prevalence of Remy being used within Epcot as the central character for the Food and Wine Festival, much in the same way as Figment has been used for the Festival of the Arts. So clearly Disney want Remy to be a very popular and recognisable character within Epcot. So now from a branding perspective, which out of all of these names seems most likely? As first of all, I've got to say that I can't see Disney using the name Chef Remy within the actual attraction's title, as it's adding additional syllables which aren't necessary. And secondly, the use of the word culinary within the attraction's title doesn't necessarily scream exciting attraction, as often culinary is used as a Disney marketing buzzword associated with all of their upcoming restaurants. So out of all of that, it leaves us with Kitchen Chase, Kitchen Adventure, Mealtime Madness and Dinner Dash, all of which I think are most likely to be the possible contenders for this attraction, as they all play on the previous naming formula and alliteration that Disney just loves to use when naming their attractions. Now very quickly, moving on to some other news, as today marks the day when D23 Gold members can begin purchasing their tickets for the upcoming D23 Expo taking place from August 23rd to August 25th, 2019, where it's anticipated that we're going to be learning an awful lot more about the big Marvel-themed superhero universes coming to not only DCA but Disneyland Paris and also Hong Kong Disneyland. And then obviously the focus will also shift to the 50th anniversary celebrations taking place for Walt Disney World in 2021 and the Future World overhaul over at Epcot. And so lastly for today, I just want to make a very quick announcement, as next week from August 27th to September 4th, I'm going to be in Walt Disney Disney World. So if you see me walking around the parks, vlogging or doing whatever, be sure to come up and say hello, as it would be great to put a name to the face that I see within the comment section. And specifically on the 28th of August at the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party at the Magic Kingdom, it's going to be a great chance to catch not only myself, but also Rob Plays, Disney Dan, Bright Sun Films, Yester World Entertainment and Park Ride History, as we're all going to be walking around and enjoying that party together, so make sure to keep your eyes peeled for us at that Halloween party. But now, it's over to you, Walt and Is, as I would like to know which out of all of those different Ratatouille ride name possibilities do you think is the most likely and is your own personal favourite? And if you didn't like any of those names, then which name would you give to this Ratatouille attraction which would make it even better? And don't forget to put the timestamp for where the hidden Mickey appeared somewhere within this video along with your suggestion or your comment to be in with a chance to win one of these official Walt and Is DSNY Newscast enamel pins. And congratulations to Jacob for winning with this suggestion from the August 2nd video where we were talking all about Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway and the 2.5D ride technology. So that's it for today, so go ahead and subscribe down below if you're new to this channel, hit that notification icon so therefore you always receive an update whenever we release a brand new DSNY Newscast video, and also if you enjoyed today's video, give this video a massive thumbs up as it really does help this channel out. And I've been Jack, you've been you, and I'll see you real soon.